which hopefully does not take forever. Because I'm getting kind of hungry. Whoa, what's all this? I've never seen bookshelves this big. Is that some sort of giant astrolabe? It's said that this tower was constructed by the ancient alchemists. Hi. You. That black outfit. It's about dang time you came out of the shadows. I've been waiting for you, SSS. But I see you brought an unexpected guest. I'm just here as backup, don't mind me. Very well. So we finally meet face to face. I am known as Yin. I thank you for agreeing to my request. I imagine getting here was no small feat. Sure wasn't. You've had us running in circles for a while now. The monsters didn't make it easy either. Do we have you to thank for them too? I assure you, those strange beings were wandering these halls long before I arrived. I happened upon this place while searching for a way to keep my skills sharp and found this tower's denizens the perfect prey. In fact, the whole structure has proven even more interesting than I expected. So they weren't your doing, after all. I think it would be difficult for someone to fill the entire tower with those monsters, even if that someone was Yin. Now, I know you must have a multitude of questions for me. But before that, allow me to administer the final test. Great. Test? What are you planning? Weakness does not interest me. Do you possess the strength to fulfill my request? Come at me with all your might. Ooh, he does not appear to be bluffing. I'd like to say our numbers give us the edge here, but this guy's the real deal. Stay on your toes, everyone. There's no need to hold back. Right, let's give it everything we've got. That's what I like to hear. Prepare yourselves. Okay. Dragon claws. Rude. Go ahead and triple burst. Get some damage off. You analyze. Legendary assassin in the East's underworld lures targets to death using many dark tools. Doesn't really have any weaknesses. But does have 7k HP. That's sure. Okay, I need your CP to be higher. Okay, that did a solid 1k there. Oh, what is this? This does not look good. It didn't, but I think Lloyd dodged, which is great. I could do this. I think I will, in fact, do this. Because I can. Go ahead and attack. Body splits. Oh, get countered. Okay, holy bullets. Yeah. We've watched this enough today. Let's... Salamander? Yeah. If they catch fire, that'd be fantastic. They did not. I want to death spiral again. What are you doing? Falling moon. Interesting. Okay. Then let's go ahead and do the combo. That does so much damage. I love it so much. I have no way to stop that. Oh, the critical. So he just keeps splitting. Oh, okay. Interesting. Go ahead and attack. You go ahead and power smash. Body split again. So you're just gonna keep splitting your body, huh? Okay. That's annoying. Can you stop? Art. Recovery. Let's use Holy Breath. Yeah. Just normal attack. Okay. That was great. And then this hits all of you. Okay. Let's go ahead and power smash. You got countered. That's less than ideal. Okay. Axle rush. I want to see if this kills. Does not. Killed one, I guess. You're doing this again. Okay. I want to normal attack you. And then I hope this kills. Really? Okay, that's just a speed up and whatever, so that doesn't matter. She might get the killing blow here, which would be hilarious. She did, in fact, get the killing blow. There's a thing for support finish. That's funny. Okay. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. How about that? Did we beat him? I'm exhausted. But we did it, right? Nah, he ain't done yet. Huh? No, I don't want there to be a phase 2. Your red-headed friend has quite the keen senses. What? Some sort of talisman? Are you serious? When did he even... He was over there the whole time. Letting a double take care of things while you kick back and observe the fight, huh? Might be a handy power, but dang if that ain't rude to your guests. Oh, did I offend you? Give my sincere apologies. However, I'm impressed you were able to keep up with my movement during the battle. Your eyes are sharp, I'll give you that much. But let's just say I've gotten a lot of practice over the years. So, up for another round? I'll respectfully decline. Thank God. I can't deny it. Your strength is first class. At our level, we can't hold a candle to you. So, what does someone like you want with us? Oh, but Lloyd Bannings? Surely you must have some idea. Huh? Lloyd, what does he mean? I've done my research. Your investigative aptitude is nothing to scoff at. You should understand what I'm after. I do. Your request is likely about one thing. The threat letter. The mysterious threat letter that was sent to Archon Ciel from Elia. That's your aim, isn't it? Precisely. But what exactly would I want to talk about regarding that letter? Well, the author. The author of the threat letter. It wasn't you, was it? What? You serious? Cannot be. Indeed. Lloyd has been saying this whole time, since before we met Jonah, that the letter and the email were not written by the same person, and we've already established that Yin is the one who penned the email. Thus, the threat letter could not have been Yin. This isn't rocket science, guys. The Yin you see before you did not send that letter to Elia Platier. The true culprit is nothing more than an imposter. Looks like my hunch was right. Something felt off when we were conducting the investigation. The legendary assassin Yin, a demon hailing from the Eastern Quarter. The more we progressed with our investigation, the more we learned about who you are and how you operate. And with each new feat of yours we learned about, the threat letter began to look more and more amateurish in comparison. Even Elia herself brushed it aside, thinking it was no more than a prank. That's right. Elia Platier's senses are keener than she knows. She most likely realized that she wasn't the threat letter's true aim. But if that is true, why was such a thing sent to Archon Ciel in the first place? I'm not sure if I have a full grasp of the situation, but couldn't that just be a simple prank by someone who doesn't like the troop? No. Why would they fake a letter written by an assassin for a prank? Wouldn't they worry that the assassin might be annoyed that they were using his name and would come kill them? No, we can limit the suspects to people who knew that Yin had come to Crossbell. Heiyu Vervace, the 1st Division, and any of their associates. Oh, when you put it like that, the odds of this being a prank do seem incredibly low. Correct again, Bannings. Still, Archon Ciel's new show would never be cancelled by a lone threat letter. What is curious is that the letter made sure to specifically mention Elia. As a result, the 1st Division became involved and began to take extreme safety precautions. Precautions that cover the possibility of anything happening during the show. In other words, the true culprit behind the threat letter sent it to draw attention away from something else they did. Or perhaps it was sent in order to divert attention from something they have yet to do. That is a likely scenario. I'd like to make a formal request. Uncover the culprit who stole my name and thwart their plan. Excuse me? What gives you the idea we'll take requests from the likes of you? Are you sure this is something you can afford to ignore? I haven't the slightest idea who this person is or what they intend to accomplish. However, surely you can see that they pose a serious threat. Maybe so. That very well could be the case. But why go out of our way to ask us for help? Why not do it yourself? Believe it or not, I'm somewhat preoccupied with my own responsibilities. Dealing with Vervace alone keeps me plenty busy. Oh? So you really are assisting Heiyu with their fight against the Mafia. Do you enjoy this, knowing we can't do anything about it? There's no need to make such a racket. Also, what do we care if Yin kills a couple of other Mafia people? It's not like we would successfully put them in jail anyway. They would just be let go if they ever even made it that far. Yin's just making our lives a little easier. It's fine. Let's just not think about it too hard. We'd rather avoid the guild, so we're careful not to involve any citizens in our bouts. Well, Heyu is, at least. Yin. In any case, I will not allow someone to use my name without consequence. SSS, will you accept my request? Yes. Fine. We'll stop the true culprit from carrying out their plan, but not for your sake, Yin. That suits me just fine. But where do we even begin? We have no leads, no idea who the culprit is, and no motive. I might have a lead for you. If the culprit's plan truly does involve Archon Ciel, they must be planning to act on either the opening day of their performance or the day of the preview performance. I see, that would make sense. Yeah, sure does. If they really want to cause a big scene, the opening day would be the best bet. Then again, the preview performance would be filled with many influential figures. Depending on their goals, that may be better. Precisely. I ask you to stay vigilant on both of those days. You will have to outwit the First Division in order to be able to patrol the theater during the two performances. Once you accomplish that, then you can respond accordingly to whatever may transpire. Easier said than done. But still, you have a point. Gaining access to the theater shouldn't be a problem as long as we ask Archon Ciel's permission. The real challenge will be trying to deceive the First Division. Indeed, it is highly probable they will kick us out at first sight. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In any event, I'm glad to hear you've accepted my request. With that, I take my leave. I'll be expecting good news. Yin? Wait a second. Stop. Don't move. Don't think you're getting away. I think he's already gotten away, Randy. He's gone. Are we chasing him up the tower? Okay, but please teleport me to the bottom of the tower when this is done. Oh, look, another bell. Oh, I had no idea there was such a large bell up here. Never mind that. Where the heck did that jerk run off to? Tio, scan the area. Roger. What? Did you find him? I am detecting a weak signal, but it is coming from the ground floor. He must have jumped directly off the roof. That's a whole choice. Jumped? How's that possible? Is this guy even human? I'm at a loss for words. Well, if he practices martial arts, they're known for being able to, like, ninja their way up and down off of things. It seems like this Yin isn't someone to be taken lightly. Ah, thank you. She drove me home. Fantastic. Today was quite an adventure. I just wish I could help you guys out a little bit more. Your support in the tower was more than enough. Agreed, you helped us out big time. You were even gracious enough to drive us back to the city. We appreciate it, Sergeant Major. Really? You're very welcome then. Remember, you can contact the guardsmen at Tangram Gate if anything ever comes up. I'll give a report of what happened once I return to the Deputy Commander. Perfect, we'd appreciate it. See you later. Right. Hey everyone, good work out there. Next on the agenda, we'll need to figure out how we're going to address security at the preview performance this weekend. Shall we return to the SSS and figure out our plan of attack? We need to contact the troop as well. First, we will need to ascertain how the 1st Division intends to handle security detail. The chief could probably do some research if we were to ask. Sounds like we're going to be busy, huh? Soon after, the Special Support Section contacted Arc-en-Ciel and figured out their plans for security at the preview performance. It was decided that Lloyd and Ellie would take care of the theater's interior, keeping an eye out for any suspicious individuals or happenings, and as for Randy and Tio, they would be stationed outside of the theater, conducting surveillance. Finally, on the day of the preview performance, I just want to save, man. Dog. Even Mayor McDowell came to watch the performance. Oh, I guess I do remember him saying he'd support the new production to the best of his ability. That's right. Grandfather has always been a big fan of Arc-en-Ciel. I'm sure he's looking forward to your debut, Rixia. Really? I hope I can live up to his expectations. But more importantly, do you really think something is going to happen, like that Yin person said? We can't be sure. Still, I think there's a good chance of it. Fortunately for us, the 1st Division will be keeping watch, so no matter what, Ilya should be safe. That's a relief. Was it really for the best to not tell Ilya what happened, though? I think the troop leader is worried too. It's okay. All I want is for Ilya to shine like the star she is tonight without any unnecessary worries dragging her down. That's what that's what all of us here at Arc-en-Ciel want. You really admire Ilya, don't you? May I ask why? Well, she, aggressively recruited me into the troop. But even so, I was happy she wanted me to join her. After all, until I came to Crossbell, I had only ever walked a path that was decided for me. The first time I saw one of the performances, I was positively charmed. I'd never seen someone so perfectly in their element, someone shining so brightly, it was blinding. She was just like the sun, just as brilliant and unreachable. Maybe that's why I ended up admiring her. But she's not unreachable, is she? Huh? You play the role of the Moon Princess for this production. And sure, maybe the moon does borrow its light from the sun. But even though I haven't seen many plays, I can tell that both your performances are superb in their own ways. I know you'll shine brightly one day, and it'll be entirely by your own merit. You think so? Definitely. And I'm sure that's the reason why Ilya recruited you in the first place. We had a barrier in this case, but we still managed to get this far. We intend to see this through to the end, so we want you to tackle this show with everything you've got, Rixia. I will. Well, it's time for me to go. Lloyd, Ellie, good luck, you two. Thanks. Break a leg, Rixia. I think Ellie said Risha, but I definitely want to say Rixia. Well then, do you think we should stand by somewhere else until they start? What's wrong? I don't know what I expected. I swear, will you ever learn to be self-aware, or will you always be this painfully dense? Wait, what? Never mind, forget I said anything. You went and made a promise to Rixia, so there's no backing out now. Let's solve this case no matter what, okay? Of course. I just want to save my game, though. Please. So that I can go eat. We apologize for the delay. The curtain will now rise for Arc-en-Ciel's breathtaking new production, Golden Sun, Silver Moon. Please enjoy the show. The land of Ra, an ancient kingdom that prospered under the blessing and love of the goddess. Ever since the birth of Ra, the decision of who was to rule the country was held in the hands of soaring dancers known as princesses. These princesses, entrusted with the will of the goddess, brought to light the true righteous ruler of Ra by competing at the Star Sanctuary. However, ulterior motives lie in wait, leading influential figures to support different princesses, treating the holy ceremony as a trivial game. At that time, the Sun Princess, renowned as the greatest dancer of their era, arrived at the Star Sanctuary. Quite the political commentary in this dance. I also thought they were going to cutscene me, and they have not. Are we watching this whole performance? It must have started. The crowd is already going wild. All that practice must have paid off. I wish I could have been able to watch it too. I'm jealous of the First Division. I can't imagine it's easy for them to focus on security while such an amazing play is being performed. I know I'd have trouble tearing my eyes away from the stage. You may be right. Shall we start patrolling the theater then? Let's stay out of the First Division's line of sight and only peek in at the audience from time to time. Good call. It's Lloyd. Can you guys hear me? Loud and clear. Has it commenced then? Yeah, we're about to start patrolling the inside of the theater. You two keep a close watch on the perimeter. Roger. Zeit has graciously offered his assistance, so we'll be fine. How generous of him. I'll give you a call if we spot anyone fishy. Don't let the play distract you. Wouldn't want you guys to get caught by the First Division, you know? You don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's get started, Ellie. First, let's check in with the staff and see if they've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Understood. Oh, bless. Can I save? I can. Okay, that is going to be it for today because I am starving. We did not finish Chapter 2 today, which is kind of unfortunate, but such is life. We'll be back with this in a couple of days. What's today? Sunday? Probably Wednesday then. Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.